Hey, Sassy fam, welcome to your Sunday check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. We might be in for a real treat, at least I hope so. It looks like we might have one of our unexpected, powerful summer Texas thunderstorms. It just rolls in quickly, like literally 10 minutes ago, sun's out. And now we have ironclad gray skies. The heaviness of the air is just so intense, it's so thick. Oh, I love moody weather. It'll pour for maybe 10 minutes. It never lasts very long, but when it does, it's highly intense. So you don't want to be caught driving in it because your visibility goes way down. But still, when you're at home or at work, it kind of lends to the atmosphere. But I do enjoy moody weather. I know it's not everyone's jam, but it most certainly is mine. Point is, we might have extra spots of darkness, therefore brightness. Yeah, as it changed the lighting quite a bit. You guys, what's up? What's going on? Like always, Sunday check-in, baseline only, no clarifiers. We're going to do the abbreviated general check-in today, to see what's going on for everybody, all 12 folks. Like always, your sign will be time-stamped in the description box as well as the comments. I got you. Let's see, what are we doing? This upcoming week will be the in-depth check-in for mid-month, all 12 signs, once more. You guys, I really have no other notes. I will in the next couple of weeks or so, but for now, let's just jump on into it. Like always, I will see you at your sign. Take care, be well, and have a great rest of your day. Leo, you're up first. What's going on, please, for Leo? Like always, check if it resonates, see if it does not. And if nothing resonates at all, normal. Check your other placements, yeah? What's up? You know the drill, right? What's going on, please? Show me Leo, show me Leo. Show me Leo, please. What's going on for Leo? What's going on? Show me Leo, please. What's going on? Show me Leo. Okay. Ace of Wands, your master symbol, the moon, the Knights of Pentacles, yeah. Justice, the Lovers, yeah. Strength, there you are. You're showing up very strongly today. The Star, the Fool, Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Okay, let's start with that opening. Ace of Wands, the Moon, Knights of Pentacles. The literal definition of making progress, but it was slow. It was slow, and that's okay. Something about this says it could not be rushed. Your particular energy here, your master symbol being the Ace of Wands, it was buried under the moon for a hot minute. Okay. The Knights of Pentacles, somehow, slowly, and if I was clarifying today, I would have seen your progress, because there is a lot of progress here, a phenomenal amount. But I bet at the beginning, and where you came from, it probably didn't feel that way. It's probably, what am I doing? I don't know where I'm going. Why is this taking so long? I feel restless. I don't know why. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's going to be one of those things that's so slow that when it finally dawns on you, you understand where it is you've been kind of plodding along this whole time. So your Ace of Wands here being your own particular sense of guidance, light of path, inspiration, hope, passion, that whole thing that you tend to navigate by has been a little under the moon, suppressed, hidden, invisible. You can kind of feel it, but not enough to really grasp it. And you've been trying slowly but surely to pull yourself forward in a direction that at the time most likely didn't make sense to you. But at the time, I mean for a while. You felt an urge, an itch, or scratch to do something, to go somewhere, to have value, meaning, or context, and you couldn't figure it out, right? Well, that's coming out of the moon. You've had a driving force in there this whole time that's been like, And you're like, no, that's not true. Or maybe it is, but that doesn't mean I have to go there, kind of like that. And then you've probably been wondering, where's this taking me? Where are you taking me? Justice, the Lover's, strength. I think where it's taking you is beautiful. We have a very strong Lover's connection here that indeed we want to connect with. But for some reason you kind of kicking and screaming like that's not true. I don't want to go over there, Christina, and you can't make me. No, I can't. I can only read your energy. You tell me what's up. I don't tell you. That's how this works. So you either identify with this or you don't. Oh. There it is. Just in time for your reading. Oh, it's lashing. Oh, it's absolutely lashing. Oh. Oh, I love it. I'm that person that gets weirdly excited by a good storm. I mean, a good one. Not just rain, drizzle. No, 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 no. I mean, whoa. Anyway, about where your energy has been mysteriously dragging you without you acknowledging it. Again, not an accusation. Don't take it as one. It's just where you came from. This happens to people all the time. Justice, the Lovers, the Strength. There you are. Now, FYI about Strength, your card. Common misconception. All cards, all tarot, all people, all signs, all elements have pros, thus they have cons. I, in traditional in-depth readings, always clarify Strength because we can either use it for ourselves or against ourselves. All things have a positive. All things have a negative. You can use Strength to push this away from you because, you mean it, or you use Strength to pull it towards you. Either way, it takes the same amount of effort. Which direction you choose is entirely dependent upon your authentic self, and are you in touch with it? So this Lover's connection is for you with your mighty Strength to either push away and reject it, or pull it towards you and balance it. Spiritually, if nothing else. A sense of correctness here between yourself and someone else of some significance. Okay? Considering where you came from, it's almost like you're saying, I'm not heading that direction. I'm not. Read my Leo lips. I'm not headed in that direction. Yeah, tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. Tarot's the proof of choice, not the absence of it. The reason why I'm leaning towards you, pulling it towards you, is because, oh boy, don't you look freaking victorious, happy, glorious, turned on, enchanted, the whole gambit. The Star, the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles. From a strong sense of self-individuation, you know what, I know me. I gotta go for this. I gotta go. I gotta do this. I gotta open up towards it. It's the Star, baby. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. Allow yourself to pull it towards you. Or rather, open up towards it, specifically as the Fool there. This is Fool positive, not Fool negative. It's the Star. It's a desire. It hits you in so many places. You probably feel love struck by it. I mean, it hits you in the head, it hits you in the heart, it hits you in the loins, it hits you in all the right places. That doesn't mean it's not without its pain in the butt elements, because the Lovers typically is. Something tells me you know this. Because you were moving towards it when you're like, no. I mean, I want something, that doesn't mean it's not. The Star, the Fool, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Such a gorgeous. Go then, honey. Pull that lever towards you. Make it happen. But however it looks like in reality, just that you standing behind this and say, yes, this is the direction I want to open up towards. Yes, I want to take a risk on this. Yes, it's my desire. Okay, dear universe. Okay, are you happy? Yes, they are. They're happy because you're happy. Okay. I don't think you need advice, but we're going to do it anyway. When this comes through, I am, of course, saying once more, classic summer energy. Here we literally have Gemini, and then your season as well is here, so it's back to back. So yeah, I think it's safe to say of the next month or two. But first, this over here, it's like, I'm not. No. Okay, just because I'm feeling a certain way doesn't mean I have to move in that direction, Christina. That's correct, you don't. You can choose a different one. I don't know who that lover is to you. You do. Or you will. Perhaps you didn't know you were headed in that direction. Perhaps you weren't looking for a lover, and then you're like, I just want something, and I don't know what it is. You don't know. You're right, I don't. Maybe you don't either. My point is, you will. So be that lover known to you or unknown to you, I don't care. If this is you, congratulations to you. I'm happy for you. Look at how you're joyously celebrating. You're like, yes. I want that for you. I want that for everybody. Just do what's right for you. You'll be all right. All right? This is a little bit more than this feels good, so do it. No, it's deeply personal. And therefore, it's deeply for you. All right, let's get some advice, please, for Leo. I'm done teasing you. All right? Ace of Cups. The Hermit. Judgment. So this was a matter of time. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Again, be it a lover you know or it's brand new, I don't care. The Ace of Cups can still literally stand for the same, especially since the Hermit's next door to it. With a healed heart and an open one, you're either ready for love or to renew love, to re-explore love. I don't know. But you're a healer. You're wise in these things. You can feel it in your heart once you kind of get out of denialsville. A little bit, just a little bit. But with Judgment there, This is your heart's ready. Therefore, this situation for you is also ready. Accept the readiness, Leo. But again, I can't make you do nothing, so remember that thing about that little caveat about strength. I was like, but strength is always positive. No, honey. Open a tarot book, please. Just they will all tarot, like all nature will teach you. For any one particular force, there is an opposition to meet it. Everything begins with the self. So if you can propel yourself forward, you can also drag yourself backwards. Again, there is always a dark to a light, a thorn to a rose, etc. Unless, of course, it's been genetically modified, in which case you don't want that rose. I want the real deal, thorns and all. What's the point of living otherwise, darling? What's the point? If it's not natural, if it's not organic, if you don't feel it, it's not going to happen. Okay. Abundance is near. Wish fulfillment is summer. You have massive growth spurt over the summer. And as I was saying right about there, I typically shuffle these out. I was told to split the deck, so I listened. That's my job. Abundance is near. Wish fulfillment. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Leo, yes. Take it. You have my endorsement. Not that you need it. You're your own man, your own woman. I'm just saying, take it. Leo, let me know if this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Good luck. Have fun. Be well. Sag, before we get started, I just want to talk to you for a second. So I typically use the Sunday check-in to give people a preview of what might be coming up next week. Just to kind of manage expectations and then maybe help reduce the fussiness. So I'm going to let you know your message next week. I'm going to be straight up with you. I struggled with a good 30 minutes about whether or not I should redo it. I was this close, and I kept trying to talk myself into it. And what's my rule about that, guys? If you're familiar with my work, I tell people all the time, if you have to talk yourself into or out of any particular thing, you need to stop and think. Okay, because that's the Five of Swords, that's the Seven of Swords working on you. This is where we need to sit down and give it more thought. I seriously spent a good 30 minutes thinking I need to redo yours. I kept it anyway, and I'll tell you why. I know somebody somewhere needs to see it. The reason I kept it ultimately is because I saw the radical insight needed to break up what I was saying, which is good. That means progress. Progress in real tarot is good. With the self. Okay? Everything begins with the self. So just to let you know, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I expect a lot of disapproval from it. That's okay. This is not a popularity contest. I have come to terms with the fact that I'm not going to have 1 million subscribers. It's because I insist on treating people with the level of sanity, reasoning, advice, and logic that they deserve, and not the bullshit smoke blowing up the ass. Okay? I don't do that. So just FYI, it's not going to be easy. If you want a preview, if you want to save the time, I'll tell you right now. I saw a Sag deeply in love with somebody who it was not returned at all. And they kept holding out and waiting for absolutely no reason. And it was heartbreaking to see that. I saw no recipient on the other side, no return of advances or love or sentiment. And that was pretty much the whole reading. So again, that's not going to be the easiest thing for somebody to hear. But towards the end, I saw what I needed to see to verify it, to keep it, giving me validation to keep it, the insight that Sag needed to let this go. I have my own particular rules about messages, when to redo them. Am I trying to talk myself into switching it up? It was because I just knew it would have a poor reception, but that wasn't good enough an excuse. Okay? So FYI. If you want to avoid that one altogether, because it's not yours, cool. You already know next week to check out the placements. For those of you who do resonate with it, you know my heart goes out to you. All right? You will get through it. You have to want to. All right. That being aside, let's go ahead and do a general check-in for you. You know, it's one of the benefits of doing things like this. I can tune into a completely different group. Okay, what's going on, please? Show me Sag, show me Sag, show me Sag. We cannot allow that feeling of emotional loyalty and that sense of this must be, to override the common sense of what we're seeing or not seeing in the real world. That's where we get locked into things like fear-based patterns and fantasy and the stories we tell ourselves to keep it going. It's just not healthy. It's not healthy, and I don't want that for anyone. What's going on? Show me. Show me Sag. Show me Sag, please. Let's do one more. Show me Sagittarius. Six of Wands, the World, the Knight of Cups. Okay. Interesting. The Hanged Man, the Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah, cool. This is interesting. Now, this is absolutely different compared to the Sag I saw for this upcoming week. Once more, completely different reading. Okay, this is completely different. No, they don't have to be consecutive or back-to-back. Thank goodness. Okay, that's the whole point of tuning into different groups. All right, Six of Wands, the World, Knights of Cups. Now, that's interesting. That's an energy shift, and it's subtle, but it's good. It's healthy. It goes from Six of Wands, you know, pride, sense of visibility, see me, recognize me. So yeah, there's some ego in there. And like all cards in tarot, it can be good or not so good, just depending on who is coming from, the reasoning and intent behind it. So we went from an outward kind of flashy energy, Six of Wands, see me, recognition, pride, hell yeah, I'm getting eyes on me, I've got the attention. Look at me. We're cycling that, the World. You're saying that doesn't work for me anymore. The attention, look at me thing. Something about that isn't working for you anymore. You are switching emotional modalities to a Knight of Cups, something that's softer and more representative to who you are at the emotional level, vulnerability, that whole thing. So you went from, check me out, Six of Wands, yes, confidence, yes. And that's very Sagittarius. That's not a mark against you. It's just part of the personality profile that is Sagittarius. But you're saying that doesn't serve me, and perhaps it hasn't served you for a long time because now you're showing me softness. This suggests I actually want to put my emotional self forward. I kind of want to show the emotional, beautiful, vulnerable creature I can be instead of the kind of more flashy display. It's interesting. What brought about that shift, I couldn't say, but it looks good for you. Let's jump on over here. The Hanged Man, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. There's something here about suspending all judgment and gaining perspective on a known connection. Six of Cups. This is someone we've known. We have memories with this person in real life with the Six of Pentacles. It makes me happy when I see these two together because I know it's not just an emotional connection. It has basis for reality too. So this is someone whom we've known a very long time, but we have precious memories with. The key word here being unique as it leans into the soul bond category, that kind of thing. Someone who's part of your soul tribe. And we have realistic memories of balancing the back and forth, the give and take, and we're gaining insight on this with the Hanged Man. We're gaining perspective on it. There's something here about, okay, I'm going to drop the show and the display and the pride or whatever, or the flirtation, whatever it is. I'm not judging. That's just all what the Six of Wands more or less represents. Again, it can come from a healthy ego or a poor one. It just depends. There's something that says vulnerable. I can be vulnerable. I want to be. I want to open up towards this. I want to open my heart space towards this. And when that happened, when we activated that switch, we started to see results differently. Literally started to see results with a special connection or unique connection differently. We're gaining insight and or perspective about this unique connection, what it means to us, the memories we have already accumulated with them, and it looks like we're gaining new memories too. We're seeing this connection literally in a very different way. When you switch modalities, you're experiencing the connection differently. You're saying this is a lot more balanced than I understood. This is a lot more give and take at the equal level, equal 6 and 6, than I understood. We are very much alike. And there's something about that Hanged Man perspective that's kind of mind-blowing to you about how similar to you are, and you always were, when you switch from fire to water. It's like I kind of gently love this. And I think it gently loves me back. I see myself in this. I see the participation in it, and I like what I see. I like what I'm experiencing. It feels equal, and it does. I like that. Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Hierophant. You know, as you continue to operate under this kind of new approach to this connection, it feels good to open yourself towards it. It actually enhances your fire. It doesn't take away. So in that sense, you might have dropped the Six of Wands, but you gained a Queen of Wands, which is your more natural state of grace energy. In other words, that fire is well earned. Instead of see me, right, triumph, victory, look at who I'm with, you know. Again, it can be earned, but it's not as substantial as the Queen of Wands, who knows she has the right to unfold her energy into I feel good, I feel beautiful, I feel passionate. And me opening up towards this at the emotional level makes me feel really good about myself. It's like you've never been more in touch with your fire as when you kind of converted to water. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I like this component here because it has the reflection of old memories in this connection and how it probably was always balanced and might continue to be equally shared. It's a completely different experience and something that's known to you. You feel yourself in it instead of just being an observer of it. It's completely different, but it's a beautiful difference. I like that. I like that. The Hierophant here, it's kind of evoking that sense of higher self. It feels good to open up to the feelings here. It feels good to really tap into our fire, because it's like that sense of passion and feeling good about ourselves is a lot more earned than the Six of Wands, it seems. I'm not sure how else to put that, but it's beautiful. But yeah, I'd say you reflecting on this connection like Leo over the summer, you know, connecting with it and just enjoying it in a completely different way, but really understanding your part in it, how you perceive yourself. And then the real pride kind of kicks in, you know. It seems to make you glow for the right reasons. Let's get some advice for Sag, please. I'll go ahead and split this one. Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. There's something about this switch that cuts the fight. No more fight. No more argument. Nine of Pentacles, someone is pleased. Sense of autonomy. Experienced growth at the personal level. Something about that switch. Cut the fight. The negative fire. The argument, the tension. And what we're left with is the stand-up feeling of correctness for the self. Because in that Five of Wands can be agendas, brute force, egos clashing, battle of wills. We cut that out, see the truth of it, and we feel like we're much more capable as a person. That's who you always were. Okay, let's get some. Okay, yeah, for some of you, once more, that summer energy there. It caught my attention. For some of you, Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or an Ace of Pentacles here. Yep, that was a quick flash of a storm. The sun's already trying to come out, and I'm already hearing the birds. That was very quick. That's cool. Okay. We're going to go ahead and shake these out, which is my preference, but with Leo I was told to split the deck. So thoughts, isolating. Sometimes we have self-isolating thoughts, trapping in our head. Okay. Patience, contracts, careers, commitments, patience. Patience for what the contract, patience for this particular contract. Yeah, you could say the Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles here. That's emotional and spiritual contract. Having patience with it, having patience with ourselves. Patience being one of your key words for your power cards, and Temperance is patience. Really stepping into your higher self here. Patience for this particular contract. It needs perspective. We've had isolating thoughts about it. Okay. Hopefully, this will help clear it up a wee bit. Let's see. Anything else in here today? Nope, we did your advice. Okay, Sag, honey. Yours was a bit longer, but I had reason to introduce your video next week. So just as a heads up, FYI. Yeah. I hope this helped you, regardless. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Aries, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Yada, yada, yada. What's going on? Doesn't resonate at all. Check your other placements. The whole thing. What's going on, please? Show me Aries. Show me Aries. Show me Aries. Show me Aries. What's going on, please, for Aries? Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's clear as crystal. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I got it. Page of Swords, the Lovers, and Six of Cups. FYI, completely unrelated. Okay, well, we got a little bit of everything today. I wish I had a little more time to do the in-depth for that piece down there, because that looks fun. Kind of. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That is straight up across the board monetary. Okay, but I take it as it applies. It is career stuff. Something here reached its potential a long time ago. Okay. It plateaued. It stopped giving. Seven of Pentacles is a bit tricky because we have proof of growth at the roots, and we've created some sort of growth on the top side that we can see, but is it enough? Some people will hang out in Seven of Pentacles for a long time. You know, if I just tend to it a little more, if I give it more careful this, that, and the other, if I introduce this or that, it might grow more, give me more abundance. Cool. And other people, like, this is as good as it gets. And whatever your Seven of Pentacles is, this pathway, this thing that you've been on, okay, again, it's coming across heavily as monetary in life, career path, goals, money, that kind of thing. You're saying it reached its potential a long time ago. You're saying you haven't seen it grow in years. It stopped giving. It hasn't reached its potential. It doesn't give enough. Whatever it is, you are heavily and rightfully so considering breaking from it and saying maybe it's time to go for new. Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity, one that can actually thrive and have meaning and context greater in my life or gives more. It's still under contemplation, but I think it's a matter of time before you let it go. Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I mean, there it is. We have this really strong idea, at least in our physical world, that it's time to start over in terms of how we accumulate security, safety, finances, that stuff. Okay. And you're tired of holding on. It has caused you a great deal of pain and trouble to hold on to whatever this is, hoping more would come from it or coax more from it or just work more out of it. And it's like, I can't work it any more than I already have. So it's like, I see you heavily leaning towards new. And it's looking like you have begun the process of investing in a new opportunity. So this is going to be an opportunity that you accumulate and pull towards you, okay? That's what that Page of Pentacles is like, I'm going to get the process started, and I have to be willing to let this go. And there's a sourness attached to that. I really honestly believe you think that if you had just stuck in there, this would have had more proof for you by now, that it was going to take off, or that it would have some validity to measure against your time, energy, and effort spent put into it. In other words, the payout should have been larger, but it hasn't. And it's causing you personal pain to hold on to it, and it's also causing you difficulty, therefore, to let it go, because you put a lot of yourself into it. Years. Whatever this is, years. So, while it seems like, yeah, go for the new opportunity, Aries, yeah, well, when you put yourself into your work like that, it's no easy thing to give up. You want to see results, but also you have to know when to call it quits if it's not the results you need, you know? So I understand that duality here of it's hard to let this go, but also if I don't, it just hurts me. It holds me back. I need to find other ways to generate income or coin. Cool. I completely support your decision. I'm glad for you that having started the process here, you already know what to do with that particular goal. Again, heavily on the money side today, career, etc. Now, we jump down here into the bottom row. Well, I can't make heads or tails of that because it's like, okay, changing subjects. That's very you. It's one of the reasons why I always enjoy your energy. You can shift in your tracks fairly quickly if you want to. You're like, I need you to take a temperature check on that situation. Well, you only give me so much to work with, and so did they. There are two people here, right there towards the bottom. Literally, the Lovers and Six of Cups is two people. Right? The Lovers automatically makes it dual nature. So the Page of Swords, very little insight, but a lot of curiosity around a strong connection is also equally returned. I've got two people thinking about each other and doing nothing. And it's more than thinking. You two are feeling about each other more or less at the same time, and that's probably super annoying. You ever been in a situation where you're just doing something, let's say you're working, okay, and you have a feeling that hits you, why am I thinking about that? Why am I feeling about them? I don't even be thinking about them. I don't even be feeling about them. That's what you experience, but the both of you do it constantly. You're on each other's minds and each other's hearts and spirits constantly, and yet neither person is doing anything. So you two are deeply connected. Duh. We also have memories with this person. This is not some rando. Okay, Six of Cups automatically denotes someone of the past. We slap some levers on it. Oh boy. So this one obviously has a lot more intricacy to it and a lot more intimacy in it than, say, someone you've just known a long time, like a BFF, you know, or a childhood friend. This one has a lot more spiritual significance in terms of, like I said, the intimacy, emotional connection, sexual connection. We're talking at this point, daytime fantasies, you know, spilling over into dreams, that kind of connection. But neither folks is doing anything. Page of Swords. You both feel about each other, think about each other more or less at the same time, and it's probably really annoying. You probably think it's the other person. Well, they must be thinking about me. Oh, you're both doing it. You're both doing it. You're both doing it. What's going to happen with that, I don't know. I just know that whatever that connection is has a lot of significance to you both, and it is not over for either one of you. But as of now, as of this temperature check for mid-June, ain't nothing happening. Yet. ... Not yet. This top part, though, I get that. Your bottom row, yeah, you know, I know what that's like. You know, you think about that person, it drives you absolutely banana sandwich, and you're like, stop it. But it's hard because they're doing it too. So it's like you go back to square one, you know. But, yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day somebody will drop a dime and try to open up, and who knows? It's just not right now. The strength of that particular connection is, I'm sure it's a pain in the butt on both sides. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure the attraction is redonkulous. The Ace of Wands here could be in that respect of renewal. Some of you, brand new opportunity altogether. Your particular energy is here. Okay, and you want to make progress. You're anxious to get going. Some of you identify as the divine feminine with a lot of fire in you. Okay, so Aries may not be your dominant, as in sun. Okay, and it's like I said, somebody somewhere might eventually drop that dime and say, I'm sorry, and generate that conversation. As long as that apology and the forgiveness on both sides is authentic and equally felt, I'd say go for it. But someone here has to open. I'm not saying someone's owed an apology. I'm saying someone has the prompter to possibly open up with one, and that should generate some activity. So long as it's authentic, there you go. Nurture, compassion. Okay, that's that earth energy right there. Particularly the King and Queen of Pentacles. Nurture, compassion. Like I said, so long as it's equally felt, equal sense of forgiveness. I'm sorry. And that person's going to be like, I'm sorry too. It's equal. You know, I kiss you on the forehead, you kiss me back. Or I give you a hug, give me a hug back. Or shaking hands, whatever. I don't know. But the idea is that it's dual. Okay? But it takes one person to drop that particular apology. Kick things off. Okay? And saying, it's not me. I'm not going to do it. Okay. It's not a challenge, guys. You either relate to this or you don't. That's it. That's all there is to it. Who's responsible? No, that's not for me to say. What's going on? It takes someone with responsibility to say I'm sorry, and it takes the other person with responsibility to say I understand, me too. Okay? Usually the one who waves that white flag tends to be the bigger person. You know? And if the response is small and shallow, not the bigger person. Okay? All right. I'm only saying that there because it's a possibility. Not that it isn't. Ace of Swords, King of Cups, Queen. I told you, I saw that Queen of Pentacles energy. Right there. Something about the earthing quality of nurturing, compassion, and forgiveness. Ace of Swords and King of Cups. A truth of the heart that is intended on both sides. Two truths, to be honest. Okay, like I said, it takes a big person to put it forward and it takes a big person to receive it. So long as two people mean it, I'm cool. If somebody doesn't, then you know what to do. Don't respond. That's it. Speak the truth of the heart. Nurturing, caring, and compassion. If we want this to go somewhere, it means something. That's it. And don't speak what isn't true. That's all there is. I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Aquarius, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me, Aquarius. What's going on? Like always, take what resonates, leave it does not. Okay. And if it doesn't resonate at all, check out the placements. Yeah? What's going on? Show me, Aquarius, please. Show me, Aquarius. Show me, Aquarius. Show me, Aquarius. What's going on? Show me, Aquarius, please. Cool. Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, yeah, Eight of Cups. It's like, don't count on me because I ain't showing up. Okay. Knight of Wands. You have your reasons, I'm sure. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah, it looks like you do. Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. Is this the most practical thing, though? I got you. So there's something here that's like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to participate. Don't ask me. So, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. You're like, I'm so not into this. That's the definition of I'm so not into this. Not only are you so not into it, you look restless, irritated, and pissed off. You're like, I'd rather be doing something else. And you mean it. So I got you in a Three of Pentacles. Again, doesn't have to be friendship. I'm saying this as context of circumstance. You know what? No, I don't want your invitation to this, that, and the other. No, I don't want to hang out here. No, look, we're going to do this thing again where the same thing happens on Sunday. No, you're like, no, no, no. So you're agitated because it's not what you want. It's not the connections you want right now. It's not the building efforts you want right now. You don't want to cooperate. You're like, I don't want to cooperate right now. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to do the same shit. I know. There's something about that, though. It's restless, it's irritating. You seem agitated. And then over here, oh boy, things change quite a bit. I see what you'd rather be doing. Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands. Now, you might have, like, say, you know, Leo's your north node, or it's your rising, or something, that fire that just kicks in. I see what you'd rather be doing, honey. You're like, I would like some fun, maybe sexy time where I can feel good about myself. Is that so wrong? No. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. I know what fun, sexy time looks like, you know. This is it. But I like that you were in full possession of it. Like, you were like, this is me. This is where I am. I'm tired of doing the same shit every Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. I don't want to do it. Sorry, but you do not have what I'm looking for right now. Because as I say, you look agitated. You're like, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to play Parcheesi again. No, I don't want to go over to your house and watch the game again. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. Because you're like, I'd rather have some fun, sexy time. Thank you. And you mean it. In the King of Wands, you're like, that's better. Oh, God. You look so much better. You feel so much better, too. So I don't know who you're putting that energy out to, honey. Oh, but... oh, I hope they're praying to their patron saint because they're going to need it, you know. Look at that blast of energy. Wow, aren't you the charmer? Well, you are fixed air, so by all rights you should be. People forget that about air signs. You're actually the most charming. The air signs have the most charming qualities, not fire. Fire is flirtation, but it takes wits, intelligence to be charming. So I'm saying a combination of passion and charm, being turned on, enthusiastic. This is what I got to do. So not only do we have the King of Wands here, he's holding his master symbol, and that's his particular knight. So Talk about energetic alignment. So who you having fun with, I don't know, but I hope they're saying their prayers because they're going to need it. Oh, aren't you aren't you just an intense little Aquarius? Yes. Now, reality kicks in. Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Two of Swords. You're questioning in future the practicality of certain decisions. Can they be sustained? And there's something here about, it doesn't seem to have anything to do with your fire over here, though. That's what's weird to me. This is pre-existing energy. It's pre-existing clay material. You see what I'm saying? It's like you switched from a pure saturation of fire, openness, passion, delight, hope, ambition, delicious, to, okay, reality hits. There's something here a little closer to home to you that's already established that you don't feel connected to. And as the King of Pentacles here, you should be feeling more connected to what's established. Okay, you're not. That's a problem. I have the King of Pentacles. You got some very dominant energy, you honey. We got Leo, we got Taurus. Okay. Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This King of Pentacles is looking out upon his empire. And he's not pleased with it. He's not pleased with it at all. And he doesn't know why. Two of Swords. He's like, what's missing in my world? What's missing in my life? How come I feel like I'm separating from all that I have built, resourced, or claimed? Why is this not enough for me? Why do I feel separated from my world that I built? Yeah, something's missing. I have a strong idea of what it is. It's what you so heavily blasted yourself into and felt really good about for like 5 minutes. It's like you want more of this, I think, in your adopted world, because there's something here about the practicality every day that you're chafing with. It's not what you want. You're walking away from known constructs. In other words, you can't emotionally find yourself in it. I told you there was restlessness here about what's already in play. And then I see that same sense of disconnectivity when you go back to like, okay, this is me, Aquarius. I'm back home. I'm being normal. Especially when you had such a strong influx of energetic influence, you got to express yourself. I don't know what you're connecting with, honey, but it gets you all fired up. And then the energy comes back down. And then you're like, okay, this is reality. Why am I not pleased with it? What you seek seeks you. It looks like you need a little more fire in your life, perhaps on a more permanent basis. Something that gets you up in the morning and has you go, go, go. Get you excited, get you amped up. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are part-time ampers. You only plug in your instruments part-time, right? Some of you would like to get your equipment amped on a more permanent basis. You know what I'm saying? More of a full-time instead of, well, I only plug in my guitar to the amp like once a month. You know, I don't want to go crazy. Maybe more often. Maybe a little more often. I don't know. I would strongly suggest that whatever this is that's got you going, find a way to incorporate it in your life more. The moon, the dark night, the shadow side. What are we discovering in there? For some of you, it is simply a reference point to the last moon cycle. Mercury, messages, travel, communication. God, there's so much in you that you want to do. And it comes from your moon place, stuff that you've neglected. Yourself specifically, travel, adventure, opening up. There's the expression here of a message that has the implication of water. Intimate, emotional level. Exploring the unknown, plumbing the depths, if you will. Messages, dreams, downloads. Who are we communicating with in our dreams? The moon's here connected to that, so I know that you're connecting to something on the dreamscape, as I call it. No, it's not a bunch of hoop-de-doo. It's a very specific sensation that you have in your moon energy of communication and travel, and I want to know who's in there with you. Of other things, other experiences, other points of connectivity in your life other than what's already established for some of you. this upcoming autumn or fall, or the turning of the leaves, will represent a new point in your life. Perhaps you started feeling restless last fall, or the last turning of the leaves. Okay, let's get some advice for you. Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, but all 3 power cards. Have some of you not felt the same since a lover exited? Do you wish to transform it? That would take a certain level of empowerment to do so. For some of you, FYI. FYI. The Star, that's you. The Hanged Man, the Hermit. Again, all 3 power cards are right here. One of them is yours. Much perspective needed about healing, about what you desire. Why is it what you desire so much is under the moon, and it's in a place of dreams, fantasy? It can't be true in real life. Au contraire. Au contraire. A little bit of perspective about reality and what you desire and how it's possible if we allow it to be. Aquarius, honey. More insights needed, however. I do hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well. Gemini, welcome to your Sunday check-in. Here we have, I don't know if you can hear it, the sounds of pure suburban insanity. So, as I believed, we had a classic rapid thunderstorm. It saturates very quickly, but it stops very quickly too. My point is that the ground is absolutely soaked right now. This is what it's like to live in the suburbs and be surrounded by crazy people. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? There's no way that King Trimmer is doing anything. They're whacking water. This is what it's like to live in the burbs. You ever seen that movie, The Burbs? Tom Hanks, love it. Love that. It's great classic comedy, right? Fantastic. About people who do their lawns over, and they don't even think about it. It's so habitually ingrained, as I have to. They don't question it. Sun, rain, snow, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome to your Sunday check-in. Like always, take it resonates, if it does not. Yeah. Doesn't resonate at all, check the other placements, you know? Don't be like that, whoever that is, my neighbor, who is absolutely insane. Don't accept a reading that's not yours. And don't accept lawn care. Don't assume the responsibility of lawn care when there's nothing you can do. What's going on? Please show me Gemini. 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 Show me Gemini, please. My question is, how much longer before they give up? It just started. A couple seconds. You know what the natural train of thought is at, Gemini? Am I just whacking water at this point? Yeah. Okay. What's going on, please? 2 cups. 3 cups. Chariot. Aww. Aww. Well, I say that. Let's see the rest of it. Because as soon as somebody shows me something beautiful like that, and then they're like, oh, okay. 10 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Empress. Oh, it's not. We're mending. Oh, yes. 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords. We're not exactly sure how, but it seems like whatever this is back on, but with misgivings that you two are going to have to work through. At first, I see what looks like a joyous reunion. So if you're that Gemini who's like, no, I hate you. How dare you suggest that? Okay, that's not me. That's you. Right now, I'm looking at the Gemini who wants this to happen. You want this to happen. Okay? If you don't, cool. I'm not talking to you. All right? People get so offended when I talk about reconnection. When it's clearly beautiful, if it's garbage, I'll tell you it's garbage. And that Gemini already knows. I'm seeing something that these two folks want to get together. They want to, from the heart space. You both feel it. And it's headed in this direction, and it's headed in that direction soon. The Chariot. So think, well, bam, out of here. Okay. Okay. This is beautiful. So this is for those two folks who want that. Okay. 2 of Cups, 3 Cups, the Chariot. With some admirable strength of will on both sides, these two people really want to reconnect. It's here, and it's at the personal level. This is between us. The 2 of Cups, bare minimum, is the simplicity of shared emotions. This is what I feel. This is how you feel. Let's exchange. Let's talk about it. Let's feel it. And we want to feel it. We want a reason to rejoice. What that reason is, I don't know, but bare minimum, it's the reason to just get together, hang out, have a laugh, whatever. Okay, have a lunch. I don't know. Have a coffee. I don't know. 3 Cups is anything, honey. And the Chariot, that's what I trust behind the movement of this. So it's not just about speed, it's about the strength of one's personal emotional convictions. The Chariot is still water, i.e. Cancer. Okay. Both people want to reconnect specifically. And then you showed me the 10 of Swords, and that's why I was like, hold on. Because I never know what's going to happen after 2 people reconnect. So at first I was like, okay, maybe you 2 decided ending is best. On the contrary, these 2 folks are deciding, okay, I'm being soft and nurturing, you're being soft and nurturing. I have 2 people here who are very determined to kind of treat each other like kid gloves. And respect to that sense of nurture, compassion, I got you, I understand you. There's a sense of empowerment here that seems to be shared. And there's that sense of practical time, energy, and effort spent, but it's both soft. It's unassuming, and it's not pushing, nobody's pushing any agendas, which is good. There is the issue here of the 10 of Swords in that respect of, okay, I'm glad we reconnected, and I do want to move forward in that way with some sense of compassion and respect to each other's personhood. We're going to gently work through this 10 of Swords. This is the most gentle working of that 10 of Swords I've ever seen, and it's lovely. It is very feminine in nature. I'm not saying there's 2 females here. I'm saying the energy behind it is I care about you, and I'm here for you. I'm showing up for this. Here's some gentle encouragement, activity, strength, empowerment, feeling, and it's being returned. Okay. Because these 2 deeply care about each other. Okay. They deeply care about each other, particularly each other's well-being. There's that sense of, you mean a lot to me, I mean a lot to you, we mean a lot to each other. Let's keep that at the forefront, and we're going to gently pick through this 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords, again, once more, in tarot, guys, it does not automatically mean an ending. I'd have to see something a lot more blunt, like the world or death, okay? And even then, those can be transformative cycles. 10 of Swords, you must remember, it hurts to the point of break, and that's where, indeed, this card comes into play. This can either break and stay that way, or you can look past the pain and see the sun trying to rise on the horizon. That indicates hope. So here we have, it's not easy for either one of us, but we care about each other. Let's work our way through this. 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords. That's how I know you 2 are making progress, is because you're both showing me some sense of renewed hope for some sort of relationship structure once more. 4 of Wands does not guarantee marriage. I feel like I spend half my time backtracking poor interpretations. No, 4 of Wands is a relationship. It literally takes 2. My energy stands up for your energy, and we create walls, boundaries, structure. So, I don't know who they think they're phoning. Who they think you know what it is? It's not Bob. I would know if it was Bob. Trust me, he's very distinct. You know what that is? The only rational explanation for this, because I promise you that ground is soaking wet. They ain't cutting shit. It's got to be a crew that's scheduled to come out, and if they don't technically come out, even if the weather's poor, they don't get paid. So even though that grass ain't getting cut for shit, and it's going to be patchy at best because of the dampness, they have to technically still show up and make an appearance if they want to get paid. I mean, suburbia life, honey. That's the only thing that would make sense if it's a paid crew. Otherwise, they don't get paid. I don't make the rules, honey. That's just what it is to live in neighborhoods like this, you know. And entity rules. It's for people who have such a strong need for structure and environment. We create rules like this. There you go. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. God, I miss downtown. Sometimes I really miss living downtown. I love the safety and security of a well-established neighborhood, etc. It's safe. It's pretty darn safe. I can't have any complaints in that respect, and it's given me a wonderful environment to raise my daughter. But let me tell you, sometimes I miss the raw, unapologetic energy that is downtown. Because at least when the crazy happens, you expect it. Pros and cons, guys. Pros and cons. We talk about that constantly. Anyway, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords. So here is the admission that I don't know how much hope to have for this. Neither of us do. But nevertheless, we're going to put some goodwill towards this. Good intention, good energy. The idea is keep it positive, and let's see if we can continue to build this, whatever this is, however that relationship is defined, and then possibly being redefined. There's the admission here of I don't know. Both sides might be a little afraid in terms of giving this too much right away. There's hesitation here about the energy, but nevertheless, the positivity is remaining. So it's kind of like, I don't want to put too much into this. I'm afraid to do that. I don't want to look like a runaway train with my energy. And I think that's coming in from both sides. So again, there's that sense of gentleness here. Okay, about the approach. It's very tentative. Okay. All right, let's get some advice, please. But hey, it's progress. I love progress. I love it when two people, no matter how slow or fast, they understand when it's time to come to terms and that it might be good for both sides. However it might look, may take shape, that kind of thing. Okay, let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please, for... Let's get some advice, please. Let's do one more. Let's get some advice, please, for Gemini. Oh, what's this? Yes. Yes, we're on the way to healing. I don't think it happens any later than Virgo season, which is after Leo, which is after Cancer. I think this actually happens sooner, not later. Okay? Yeah, we're going to stop there. All right. Nine of Wands, the Resistance, the High Priestess, Intuition, Page of Swords. Yeah, how we really felt about this was here the whole time. But what precedes this is obviously a great deal of blockage. I mean, you two were obviously separated. Okay? And then that's why I'm saying a height of activity around the reconnection and what it affords or proposes in terms of emotionality. And it's beautiful. But prior to that, there was a whole bunch of blockage. I'm not trying to listen to my intuition. I ain't trying to listen to my intuition. I ain't trying to listen to my intuition. That you can't make me. Yeah, I know. I'm not in the business of making people do shit, honey. Hopefully I just point out the obvious and people can start making decisions. Yeah? Yeah, but prior to that, we completely were rejecting intuition. I don't feel that. I don't feel that. I don't feel that. I don't feel that. Whatever. No, your intuition was much bigger than the blockage surrounding it. So hopefully you can hear yourself better now, and they can too, you know? Let's see what's going on here, please. I don't feel it. I don't see it. It's not possible. No. Right? I know. Family, home, commitment. There's that sense that someone here is the kid. Don't get me wrong, this is typically associated with the Ten of Cups card. Someone is very invested in... I saw the nurturing. There's a very strong motherly instinct in here, at least for one person, to show compassion. I want to see you succeed. I care about you. How can I support you? How can I support us? There's something like that that rolls through in this one. Family, home. But the child aspect came in. Rebirth, winter. Yeah. Rebirth, winter. Some of you experienced a rebirth spiritually, emotionally, etc. since last winter, this upcoming winter. It's up to you. There's a strong sense of grounding, familiarity, context. Okay. There's a sense of nostalgia, memories. Some of you became dependent on the memories of the past. Six of Cups. That was kind of our clue here, that we were leaning too much into the past. Don't get me wrong, that Six of Cups can be very nostalgic and beautiful and inspiring, but some of us here were determined to live on memories of the past as opposed to pursue a future. And and I could see where that would absolutely lend to the blockage of one's intuition. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's like, you know what, I have memories of the past and that's enough for me. But no, we became dependent. I think the both of you did on memories of the past, and it just wasn't helping in the present. And it took away from our sense of having a future because we weren't listening to ourselves. Okay? All right. I do hope this helped you, honey. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Libra, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me, Libra. Like always, check if it resonates. If it does not, yeah? And if it doesn't resonate at all, normal, check your placements, that old thing, you know? What's going on? I have to admit, your upcoming in-depth, it had a little attitude on it for me. It's because of the situation. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Yeah. Worked out well, as memory serves. But still, everything leading up to it was like, and that was your more or less take on the situation as well. It's like, I know, tell me about it. See, Libra, please show me Libra. Show me Libra. Anyway, I think it made me laugh. I think it did. What's going on? Show me Libra. 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 Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I see you taking survey of the landscape. All right. The Hierophant, the Lovers, King of Wands, and I see you surveying the landscape of something else as well. Oh my, yes. Three of Cups. King of Swords, Nine of Cups. Well, it's all right then. All right then. We got some influence here. It's quite powerful. We'll get to that. I know you saw it. Hold on, we'll get to it. Back up. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, you aside. You're looking at something. Like I said, you're getting the lay of the land about a particular Seven of Pentacles. It's not as difficult as I would say Aries was on their opening, but if you have Aries in your chart, perhaps check theirs out. They came to a conclusion about their own particular pentacle path and how they were going to now convert to an Ace of Pentacles. Cool. You're doing this, but in a much calmer way. With the Queen of Cups here from your heart space, you are taking stock of your current pathway, what it has led up to. You recognize that it has a slow growth. And you're like, okay, maybe it's time to lean into a new opportunity, but you're doing this from a place of calmness. You know, it's in accordance to your heart space. You're saying, this is fine as it is. It's okay. But you're like, I'm not in love with it. It's whatever this is, the Seven of Pentacles in your life in terms of path, building up to something, legacy, coin, benefit, security, at the personal level, you're saying it's been here a long time, I'm grateful for it, but I'm out of touch with it, or I don't want to be in touch with it much more. It either needs to continue to produce more, or I need to switch tracks. And it's looking like you're leaning towards an Ace of Pentacles. But again, this is done so in a very gentle way. It's a very gentle survey of your current situation and just kind of feeling what it is that you need to do with it. Some of you are kind of working your heart space into a way that says, suggest new. I want new opportunities. I want to create them. I want them to come towards me, whatever the case is. It's like, no disrespect to my Seven of Pentacles. It grew as much as it could, but There's no pressure. You seem to be taking your time with it. All right, now, jumping tracks. We have the Hierophant, the Lovers, the King of Wands. Ooh da lolly. So that's beautiful. It's sexy. It's all that. Deep, deep spiritual essence there, especially with the Hierophant. Signing off on it. He's the official guy. Okay. Okay. So, and that's so funny because we're right on that. So we've just exited Taurus season into Gemini, so it could be in reference to now. And then we also have the King of Wands. Well, oh my, isn't someone deeply passionate about a connection? Yes, and it makes them feel very strong. It's dual in nature, so who's experiencing what? I don't know. I see someone standing up for this and saying, this is mine. They recognize it with a certain level of spiritual authority. And then I see the other person being like, I like this connection. I always have. I'm turned on by it. I don't know. I'm going to tell you what I'm telling Gemini. I don't know what they think they're doing. It's a crew, so I think they have to carry on the pretense of mowing along that isn't going to get mowed. I'll tell you why. Our little thunderstorm just stopped. There is no way they're getting any progress done. But contractually, they have to show up to say they did the job, but they don't get paid. So, there you go. That's just how things work down here in the burbs, honey. Okay. I don't, again, it's like I'm looking outside my window. There's puddles, mud puddles. So they're basically making a noise to get paid because there's no way that grass is getting cut. I tell you, the inanity of the burbs. Anyway, sorry. I did all that in Gemini, speaking of which. But yeah, no, this is beautiful. So I have someone here who spiritually is authorizing the recognition of this connection. They stand up for it. They're like, I claim this because it's part of my higher self. I see that. I feel it. It's in me. I get it, right? And the other person's like, I know. I've been there. I've been feeling this connection. So who is who? I don't know. But it looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous on you both. I love that. These two are clearly choosing each other. So when that comes to fruition, I have a reason to believe, like I've been telling you and a couple other folks, soon is the key word here. It's beautiful. I like it a lot. There's something about this that the energy is just smacking into each other and colliding and twisting up and getting all up in each other's spiritual essence, and just it's juicy. Now, 3 of Cups, King of Swords, 9 of Cups. There's a little bit more of the reality. There's you, or the King of Swords there, somebody being like, you know what, we're going to connect with this. We're going to do it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to connect with that. We're going to connect all over that. Because it pleases you to do so. And you're listening to yourself, so that's good. 9 of Cups, again, is wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment is dedicated to one core concept. Wish fulfillment. It's entirely based on the premise that you love yourself enough to give you what you understand is right for you. Okay? So I see you boldly being like, I'm going to connect with this. That's what I'm going to do. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm going to connect with this. You can't stop me. I don't want to stop you. Connect with it. A lot. Go. Connect with it so hard and a lot. I get happy for people when I see stuff like this because I'm like, yeah, absolutely, 1,000%. Where it's going to take you, I don't know, honey. I'm just trying to read the next couple of weeks. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm all over that. We're going to connect with it. Let's make it happen, Captain. All right. Let's get some advice for you. I like your opening. You're like, well, it's okay. I think it for what it was. I put a lot of heart into it, but it might be time for a new opportunity. Now, business done. Checkbox. I'm like that too. Business check. Okay, moving over here. Let's get some advice, please. I have all that freaking Libra in my chart. Let me tell you, so much of it. I have a not diversified chart. It's literally composed of 4 things. Scorpio, Aries, Sag, Libra. That's not including the houses because everybody has houses. I mean birth chart. I have 1 placement in Earth. That's it. And that's midheaven. That's Capricorn. So it explains my aggressive work ethic. But other than that, that's it. So I hope this is you as I hope this is us. Whatever. However you want to do it. Oh, I'm not joking. It's like 5 placements in Libra, including my Lilith, excuse me, that's my list. Including Lilith. So, yeah, why not? It could be fun. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. People ask me, wow, where do you get your sense of style? It's Libra, honey. It's all Libra. That's what it is. If I just let my Scorpio self make all my fashion decisions, it would just be black every day, all day, and maybe red. But there you go. The Sun, Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yep, yay, Sun's out. Yay. I love this. More Earth energy here, but the Sun's showing up, and I see this as the height of Sun as we move further into summer, which I already got over here as well. You opened up with this contemplation. That means it's been pre-existing probably since spring. But here we have the Sun, Queen of Pentacles, Lovers. Yeah, not once, but twice. It's legit. Too legit to quit. Legit. Too legit to quit. Hi, hi. Remember that one? Don't knock the hammer. Okay? What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. For those folks who are under 30, there was this guy who was wildly popular in the 90s. His name was MC Hammer. Look him up. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Who else remembers the Hammer Pants? Hashtag Hammer Pants. Hell yeah. What's going on? What's going on? The higher self activation. Yeah, somebody got activated. They got activated so hard. Yeah. I got the higher self activated all over this love connection. It's like it's mine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm giving you because it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. That's why. Have fun. That's why. Lighten up. I got the Tower in reverse. So, whatever this is, while it might present itself as being a mover and a shaker, it's in the reverse. It's something that it's not false, in other words. So it might still come in as a surprise for some of you, but it's not a false tower. In other words, it's tower reversed. It still has meaning and significance, but it's not devastating, and it's not a reversal of thoughts or perceptions or false truths. It's truth. It just comes in as a surprise. Okay? Okay. All right. Libra, honey, I hope this helped. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well. Taurus, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? I'm giggling a little bit because Libra's was awesome. I just got done with theirs. And if you have Libra in your chart, check theirs out because your power card came up twice. So just FYI, if you don't like what you see here today, cool, jump over to Libra's. It was awesome. Made me giggle. What's going on, please? Show me, Taurus. Like always, take it resonates. Libra does not. You know the drill. Yeah? Yeah. What's going on? Show me, Taurus, please. Show me, Taurus. Show me, Taurus. Show me, Taurus. Finally, that freaking crew knocked off. I don't know who they think of fooling. Seriously. Just had that classic Texas thunderstorm. Just rolls in and exits quick, but downpours fast. I'm looking at puddle stores. Puddles. Crew. During Geminis and Libras. The long crew. The burbs, Taurus. Burbs. What's up? What's going on, please? Show me, Taurus. Show me, Taurus. What's going on? All right. Wunderbar. Page of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 10 of Cups. 8 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Yeah. 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 We'll get back to that. You're here, though. 3 of Cups. Oh, well, you were never... Oh, this... Oh, Taurus. Yay. I'm so... Yeah. So if you have Libra in your chart, or Leo, yes. Yes. Check theirs out. You're right up there. Look at you guys. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I'm making you just so many folks just making me my day and just making me smile. I love it when people are like, this is what I want to do and I know it's right. I gotta do it. You can't stop me. And I don't want to do. Go do it. It's gonna be great. Your particular page is here, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands. You're like, hi. I believe that's you. It doesn't really matter. There's 2 folks in here. And communication being 8, divisible, 2 of Cups here precedes it. It's fair to say it's happening on both sides, so that makes me happy. I just see your page there. It's like, hi. Hi. It's sweet. It's so sweet. 2 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Somebody dropped the dime, and I've been saying that like 3 times today, and yours is actually dropping the damn dime. There it is, right there, that Page of Pentacles. At the 2 of Cups, we have some sort of emotional union between yourself and someone else, and the conversation's going. It kicked off. Somebody invested in the conversation, and boom, there it is. It's happening. So the 2 of Cups is super, super simple, basic. These are my feelings. These are your feelings. Let's exchange, right? Let's get that going. And again, the communication is real, it's viable, it's showing up in 3D. Woohoo! Yay! Simplicity. We love this. All right. 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles. That's you. Now, you are you. You are you are you. And you're just showing me a kind of emotional kind of, yeah, I got this going on and I got that, and that's cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. King of Pentacles. It's good. It's good to have a Ten of Cups, Christina. It's good. I'm just saying, I'm feeling a little off, a little disengaged, and I'm looking around at these cups, and it's not like I'm not grateful for them. I'm grateful for the folks that I have in my life. We've got our family here. We've got our friends here. We have emotional support systems, but you're like, I'm just... It's not taking me to the places I want to be. So it's not that you're without support. It's not that you're without love. It's just you personally, even though you understand your role and you're comfortable with it. The King of Pentacles very claiming that you are. You're saying it's not personal to me, though. I want something a little bit more on the personal for Taurus side. Yeah. And then with Three Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot. Go, peace be with you. Beautiful. I love it. Connecting, reconnecting, new, renew. I don't care. These two being next door to each other, it's kind of hard to tell without clarification. So Three Cups, we have the potential here for connection / reconnection. And then as we know, or hopefully do know, and I'll be doing an Aces reading soon, the Ace of Cups here can either be brand new love or a renewal. Okay, it stands to reason. Either way, it looks good because it is good. And you know it too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gotten in your car. Okay, the Chariot's there. Okay, that's showing up with a strength of conviction. I want to be here because it feels correct. So this means something to you. I see you going towards it because it means something to you. In terms of that personal fulfillment, this particular Taurus has been feeling for, trying to fill in those particular blanks, yearning for, looking out on the horizon. It's like, yeah, you know, I hang out with Bob and... you know, I connect with so-and-so, and we got the family reunions, and that's cool. I'm grateful for it. I just need something a little more for me, though. And you are. You're connecting to something that's much more for you, and you're showing up with it with a beautiful strength of sense of will. I love this. I love this, and it starts with little pates. Yay. I love it. I love it. You don't need much advice. Somebody here's getting the ball rolling. It looks good. It looks like you're having fun. You're splashing around in love cups. A little more personal to you. Makes you feel good. The emotionality is here. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And it looks like it's being shared. Okay? Reciprocated, in other words. That's beautiful. Let's get some advice, please, for Taurus. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice, please, for Taurus. What? I did not just hear that. What was that, John Travolta? That is. That's summer love. I did not just hear that. Grease. Yeah, well, why not? Hey, the summer is a powerful element. When the sun's highest in the sky, it touches us all, right? Well, assuming you live in the northern hemisphere. But it's beautiful. Yeah, why not? Summer loving. Why not? Why not? Why not? If I was doing your in-depth today and I saw this, summer loving. It happens so fast. Yes. Let's get some advice, please, for Taurus. I don't think I've seen that in years. Huh. What's going on? The sun, and the sun's highest in the sky. Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Yeah, I know you've been feeling remiss and detached. And you're like, what do I do about it? I don't feel like this. This sucks, right? It's a garbage feeling. Nobody likes it. There's that Five of Cups. There's a sense of loss attached to you. And you've been feeling it. And you've been trying to navigate through it. And it doesn't make sense to you, Two of Pentacles. So it's like, how do I fix this? You live under the sun. It's so easy for someone to sit here and say, you get to choose to be happy. And I do believe in that. It's just really hard for people to wrap their minds around it. It is a choice. So if you know that's not a challenge, so don't take it as one. If you've been feeling down, detached, or blue, I'm not saying, hey, your blues are your problem. You could choose to be happy. No. It takes time to unravel that, unpack it, and appreciate it, never mind incorporate it. So yes, you do get to choose to be happy. It kind of depends on how done you are with feeling down, you know? And I can tell that you've been doing a Two of Pentacles with your Five of Cups for a while, back and forth. Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel down? Why do I feel like my cups have been spilled? You kind of figured it out. Well, I could do that. Or I could connect or try to connect with someone of some significance because I want to be happy. Feel the sun. And you're choosing to be happy. That's not a bad thing. May it be. So shall it be. All right. Pluto, transformation. Okay. Interesting. That's the planet associated with Scorpio. Perhaps some of you might have some Scorpio in your chart, particularly Pluto. Taurus could be your Pluto placement as well. But you are entering a time of transformation. But it's transformation that's good. I see where you've come from. And I see where you have yet to be and you're about to enter. This is the signs of transformation. So like I said, you get to choose to be happy, understanding that you're ready to be done with sadness and you don't want to feel it anymore. Detached, broken emotionally from someone of importance to you. I don't know. It's just the opposite effect is happening. Not because you're not ready, but because you are. You know? Yeah. It shows. I can only read what's here, not what isn't. It shows. You understood there was a missing piece and element in your life, and you're going to fix that. You're going to correct it. That's all I see. Spiritual awakening for some of you. Again, these things take time. Anything else, please? Yes, we've been having particular messages in our dreams for some of you. Okay. Trying to connect with yourself in a spiritual way. Some of you better understand your emotional selves or your spiritual selves via your dreams and trying to understand them, feel your way in them. Some of you find missing pieces about yourself in your dreams. Perhaps you're connecting to someone in your dreams. I don't know. But it's here. And you're going to enter a new period relatively soon where I think you feel a lot better. I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Virgo, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. Like always, take it resonates. If it does not, that whole thing. And if it doesn't resonate at all, check your other placements. What's going on? Show me Virgo, please. What's going on? Show me Virgo. Okay, what's going on? 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, oh my. 9 of Swords, okay. Okay, you gotta draw the line in that sand, honey. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, King of Cups. Yes, I like it. Ooh, I like it. Yes, 10 of Swords, King of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. Yes, excellent. Everybody's showing me such cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Self-development, this. I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this anymore. Nah. I want to do other things. Go wait. So 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords. That is the definition of I'm sick of being frustrated over this, and I'm sick of thinking about it. I don't want to fight about this anymore. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to fuss over it. I don't want to stress over it. Leave me alone. So some of this is internal. Some of it's going to be external. It's very vague. Without clarification, I can't see where all this is coming from. I just know that your internal reaction is 9 of Swords. I am sick of thinking about this. And I'm sick of the fight. Either that fight coming from you, like you're fighting yourself, resistance from yourself, and you don't want to do it anymore because it's stressing you out. Or there's a fight that's external. And you don't want to do that anymore. You don't want to participate in it. You're like, I'm sick to death. I'm sick and tired of having the same thought and the same blockage issues with myself or another situation or person. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm stopping whatever that is. Now, I don't know if you're going to work through it, if you'll get back to it later. I just know that whatever this is, for now, you put a direct, I'm not participating in these bullshit blockages, thoughts, arguments, because I'm tired of stressing about it. Cool. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, King of Cups. Yay! I see you reaching for love, expanding into it, and someone's reacting to you. I don't know who it is, but I just know we're standing up for it. Man, the Hierophant has been showing up for everybody in some of the best positions too. So when that guy's like, it's legit, then I believe it. He showed up prominently for Libra. So if you have any Libra placements in your chart, perhaps check theirs out. Taurus as well was also cool. They showed an Ace of Cups. I don't even know if they got their power card, but they did show an Ace of Cups. And I promise you, I shuffle these many, many times in between takes. So Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the King of Cups, this is us gloriously standing up for, this is what I want to feel. Yeah. This is what I want to feel. This. I want to feel this. I very much want to feel this. And it's such a surge of love and the authority of love. We are standing up for love, we're standing by love, but we're really ultimately with quite a bit of spiritual balls, I might say, saying, I believe in love, I want to feel it, I want to express it, I got it, I feel it, it's mine, it's here, this is what's happening with me. How are you? Oh. It's kind of like that. It's so glorious. It's such a glorious surge of authentic higher self love. It's like, oh, it's like when you ever try a new fine wine, it costs a lot, so you hope to God you like it, that kind of thing. And I'm like, I don't know about this wine, Virgo. And I take a sip, I'm like, oh, well, I guess that is worth the price, isn't it? It hits different. So you have such a lovely surge of powerful energy, and it's love and to be in love, and someone's responding to it. I see a King of Cups here. I'm not convinced it's you because you already kind of stood by your heart space. You don't need the King of Cups to do it twice. Unless you're so in love, it's like double in love. No, I don't think that's it. I'm saying this is someone's precious heart space, and they're standing by it and declaring it. And someone else is like, oh. Having that reaction of, oh. Because real recognizes real. So a real King of Cups or Queen of Cups here is recognizing someone else's real authentic heart space. It's beautiful. It really is. It's gorgeous. Oh. It's kind of like that. So real respects real. That's all I got from that. Someone's respecting your heart space. Ten of Swords, King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever owies you have been feeling, it's coming back up from here in that form of aggression blockage. I'm sick of thinking of this. You're like, I'm better now. I'm better now. You're like, there's nothing I can't work through now. Yeah. You feel good. You feel so good. It's ridiculous. Well, it's not ridiculous. It's in proportion to what you're experiencing. Whatever this declaration is that we're so boldly standing by, someone else's reaction to it, which is also equally beautiful. Ten of Swords, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You're like, yeah, that Ten of Swords ain't shit. So whatever frustration, pissy offiness, the agitation, the anxiety, the frustration, drew a line in the sand and said, I'm going to do something about it. I don't know, but it's like whatever this is, you put it down, you stop messing around with it. And now that King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles is saying, there's nothing I can't work through. You feel so in touch with who you are. You're looking at that Ten of Swords like it's nothing, like it's a bunch of matchsticks, right? And here's the thing about matchsticks, they burn. Okay? You got it. Whatever this is, you feel so much bigger and better and stronger, more vital. Yeah, that Ten of Swords is nothing to you now. Whatever the pain and frustration was, like, I got it. I can work through this. There's a certain level of confidence, right? And knowing that you can handle anything when love is literally on your side. So, and not just that, but you recognizing yourself and everything that you can do with the Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards in tarot, you know? There's nothing I can't do. And you're not saying it with arrogance, it's with a true belief of self. So, beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. Hell yeah. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please. You know, when you feel like love is strongly on your side like that, you're going to feel like, yeah, there's nothing I can't do. Damn right. Oh, let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please. Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords. You have been wondering, and not in a good way. This is where I think a lot of the frustration, anger, and negative thinking has been kicking in for you. A stronger, ever-growing, increasing sense about what is my place in things. And feeling like perhaps you're excluded from something important. I'm not saying that you have been. It's a feeling that some of you have and you can't identify it with the Two of Swords. You've been down, depressed, upset, and it hasn't been clear to you why with the Two of Swords. As it relates to a Ten of Cups, it's not like you don't have a Ten of Cups, but you're saying you haven't been in tune with it. and therefore you haven't felt in tune with yourself and you don't know where it's coming from. And I think that has lended to this increasing, growing sense of agitation, blockage, frustration, possibly arguments, but mostly that internal sense of anxiety, stress. What's going on with me? What's going on with me? What's going on with me? It's coming from that place of kind of feeling like a misfit or the odd duck out, but you don't know why. I'm not saying you are. It's not. It's just you feel excluded. And then you wonder if your place is in it at all. I think you do have a place in your Ten of Cups. I should hope so. Otherwise you wouldn't have a Ten of Cups. Or what's the point of having one if you don't have support? No. I think it's... It's not the connection you need. It's not the connection you need. I don't think it's the Ten of Cups that's the issue here. It's this feeling that you are part of something greater, but you're not feeling lined up to it. There's something else in you. Okay. I'm sorry that's so vague. I don't know how else to explain it. Perhaps you do. Excuse me. Spring, you had a new perspective for some of you. Last spring, you started gaining new perspective. That's where I see that line being drawn in the sand. That's where you've been coming from. You've been having, some of you, vivid dreams. Excuse me, I apologize. Something's in my throat. Goodness gracious. It's not asthma. That one was difficult. Excuse me. Vivid dreams. Some of you have been having vivid dreams about the Venus, the offer of Venus specifically. So the Venus in Oracle decks traditionally represents the Empress, okay, as the Empress is specifically denotes Venus. Here we've been having dreams, vivid dreams, about the offer of Venus. Something a lot more intimate than, say, a Ten of Cups. Okay, we've been having new perspective about it since last spring. Possibly more than last spring, perhaps a year from spring. We have dreams about that offer. It's tied to someone specific. Perhaps Virgo is your Venus. And I don't think that's the important piece. A very intimate offer of love. And then, of course, here we have the intimacy, the close-up of the rose, which denotes the petals of the feminine nature. You understand? So it's sex as well. But it's based in love. We have dreams about this. It's been influencing. Do they come to you in your dreams? Well, it's going into a place of intimate tarot, but I could definitely see where it easily could. There was an offer on the table once upon a time. No pun intended. It was more than sex. It was a lot more than sex. It was the whole thing, apparently. It looks like it. Heart and sex, apparently. Okay, Virgo, honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Capricorn, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. Like always, check it resonates, leave it does not. Right? And if it doesn't resonate at all, check your other energies. Okay, your placements, I should say. You will find yourself in there somewhere. You know. What's going on? Show me Capricorn, please. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. Two of Wands. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it seems to be a matter of time before you put your heart into a new opportunity. You're looking forward to it. You're literally looking forward to that day. Let's keep on. Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Eight of Wands. Yeah. Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords. You anticipate some kickback, and I also say that you don't care. Capricorn's got to do what Capricorn's got to do. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups. You have been looking at... Now, for the Earth signs, I have to qualify every single time. The Ace of Pentacles is very different for all Earth signs. You guys put a lot into it. It could be a relationship. It could be career, job, goal, whatever. Without clarifying, I don't know. I just know that your heart's like, yeah, it's time for a new opportunity. And it's looking like it's monetary in nature. You've been considering this for a hot minute, and you're like, decision's here. Two of Wands. Today's the day. We got to make that decision. And you have made it. You seem to be inclined towards a new opportunity. You're not the first person to show me this. But the idea with Ace of Pentacles, not just a brand new opportunity, it suggests boundaries, rigidity. It has something to grow with, grow into, more to offer. But with the realities of it being present. So you just know, you're looking at it and you're saying, this could be more prosperous. But more to the point, your heart space, uniquely, with the Knight of Cups, is backing it up. It's like, yeah, I want to move in that direction too. So you're listening to your emotional self. Let's take a look at this new opportunity. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right? You've gone past theory. You're going to go into action soon. Okay? Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands. It's almost like saying you've been feeling the need for a change for a long time. And you used to be silent on the subject, just kind of feeling your way intuitively around it. What does it mean to change path like this? Especially if you've been on a Seven of Pentacles track for as long as you have. Something has grown so much and it will grow no further. The plateau energy, which is why the Seven of Pentacles is tricky. You can have deep roots, but if you don't have enough proof topside that something's growing, in other words, what it can give to you, yield to you in terms of fruits and labors, you know? Yeah. You only have so much proof, you only have so much proof. And some of you have been feeling that plateau energy for a long time, but specifically feeling your way around it. What does it mean? So some of you have some really healthy water in your chart because you listen to yourself quite a bit, which is good. Yeah. And Eight of Wands, you've gone from silence, not doing anything, to activation. You're talking about it. You're talking about it now. You're opening up about it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And yeah, it's not crazy to talk to you. You, in your estimation, having looked at the reality of the thing, the time is right. And you feel it's right, too. I like how your heart flows with the decision. That's how I know it's correct for you. Unfortunately, those around you don't necessarily feel the same way. And you're like, shut up. But you're saying shut up by not participating. That's why I'm laughing, because it's so Capricorn. That's such a, like, you're not going to even bother to waste the breath to tell someone to shut up. You just won't say anything at all. So you just go quiet. You're like, don't worry about it. It's not your problem. It's mine. So, but I like how you're backing up your claims, right? You're talking about it. You're taking action towards it. You gave it a dang good think and a dang good feel. And now you're like, I know what's up. Page of Swords, Five of Wands, Four of Swords. Unfortunately, those around you have very little insight, and they're arguing. It is external. I don't see that as internal at all. You already kind of gave me enough proof at your intro to tell me that you are at peace with the subject. Not only are you at peace with it, you're ready for it. You're ready for the change. Your heart's in it. And I don't know why you're getting such a poor reception just when you opened up about it. And you're like, I feel good about this. And other people are like, well, let me tell you 5,000 reasons why you shouldn't feel bad or good about it. And I was like, where's that opinion coming from? It's so small-minded. It is literally the definition of being small-minded. Four of Swords, you're like, quiet. You know, I don't know what it is, but you're receiving such small-minded feedback on the issue, and it shouldn't be an issue. It should be a point of celebration for many of you. You found something you wanted to do. You assessed where you are. You're saying it's not where I want to be. It doesn't have any signs of improving. I'm listening to myself. And I'm making good on what I'm saying. So, oh, you disagree with that. Except it's not just one person. It seems to be a couple of folks or maybe a larger audience. I don't know why I'm getting that impression. I have no idea why I'm getting a larger impression of disapproval. Micro arguments from many. But it's all poor insight. People who don't get it, their minds are too small on this subject. They don't get it. Small-mindedness is surrounding this argument. It's ridiculous. But it's many mouths. So, kind of like how you might say something a little pushy or controversial on Twitter and like 50,000 people respond, but none of them were listening, or they all jumped to conclusions, or they assumed they knew what was going on. And that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of mouths with a lot of little small opinions. Four of Swords, don't respond. And if you incorporate feedback, you can incorporate feedback on your own time and quiet contemplation. Just please know that for some reason I got more than one small-minded mind and mouth talking to you. You know, it's all complaints and no insight. So again, this is where, you know, Capricorn famously is going to do what they need to do if they think it's correct for them. And that's one of the reasons why you get a lot of pushback in nature by other people, because they don't understand the process. I don't presume to know everything there is to know about the signs, but I do know their basic personality traits. If it's what's right for you, do it. You know? That's it. That's all any of us can do. If it's a bad decision, you got to take the hit for that. You got to take the responsibility for it. If it's good for you, you'll know. That's it. That's all any of us can do. All right. Let's get some advice, please. I don't think you need it. I think you got it. Yeah. That Seven of Pentacles is a long-standing issue for some of you. Okay. See, something that you've taken to rest on and you've had a lesson on and judgment, and you've given it all due consideration. And just because others fail to understand, or they all have their opinion, well, honey, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Doesn't mean they have anything unique or original to say. It's still shit at the end of the day. You understand me? Seriously. You can quote me. All right. Let's get some advice, please. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Arrivederci, Five of Pentacles. I'm out of here. You are so gone, you're out the door, honey. It's whoever's bickering at you behind your back, you're like, that's good. Maybe that's the reason why you're giving up on this. You're like, it doesn't grow and it's a bunch of bullshit. I'd rather just throw myself into something new and feel good about it. I don't know. God, there's so many mouthiness. No wonder I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. You said the same thing 3 times. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Bye. You know, you're out. It's like, I'm not going to participate in this stupidness anymore. Thank you. You ain't worth it. This ain't worth it. None of this is worth it. You know? You're like, I got an Ace of Pentacles waiting for me, baby. Yeah, you do. Good job. Yeah, there's only so much anyone can take. I don't care what your sign is. There's only so much you can take. Seriously. You're so detached from it. You're like, this is no longer my problem. Ah. I love it. 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 Oh, God. That was nice. That was a nice little refresher. Closed off, guarded, resistance. You know. Yeah. Whatever this is, you're not making headway in it, and those around you are not showing balance, karma, and justice. It's whatever this is not interested in balancing itself, producing more and giving more. And you're like, I'm good. This is the other side of those scales. You tipping the scales, so balance things out. It's if you are this unhappy with the progress and whatever it is you have chosen to do, and you're not seeing any progress because it's closed off, guarded, or you can go no further, you got to rebalance the scales for yourself. And that means exiting that role or situation or no longer choosing to participate in it. I don't care if you get money from it or anything else. It's not enough to stay. So you're rebalancing the scales for yourself because more will not come from this. That's all I know. And your heart frees up exponentially when you decide to move forward. So I know it's correct for you. Okay? Yeah, there's somebody here, you never received an apology for the poor structures that are in place and they keep going and they don't improve. a failure to appreciate your efforts, what you put into this, how long, your service, etc. It is coming across as a personal hit on your work endeavors. Okay. But it does look like something that toxically, in other words, patternized issues, patternized negativity has not shifted or changed focus in a long time. If it ever will, probably not. Or that you never received an apology. Still lending to a bad situation, repeating itself. Okay. I want you to look forward to the future because that's where the gig is. Okay? Don't get mired in someone else's nonsense. I think you've done enough of that. Okay? And I think that's what you're doing as well. Okay, Capricorn honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Scorpio, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Show me Scorpio, please. Like always. Take it resonates. Leave it does not. We know the drill. What's going on, please? Show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio. What's going on, please? Show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio. What a difference an hour could make. I actually took a break between the water signs and everyone else, and compared to the intro, quite dark, shadowy. Sun's out now. I'll tell you what, classic. Texas summer thunderstorm. It rolls in quick, exits that way too. Oh, but like I said, I do enjoy that moody weather though. What's going on, please? Show me Scorpio. What's going on? Show me Scorpio. What's going on? Show me Scorpio, please. Some folks have asked me if I've gone to see the tarot movie. I understand alternative spiritual essence is really in Hollywood right now. I got it. But no, I'm not going to go out of my way to see it. No. I know what tarot is and I know what it isn't. But I understand it's good for a couple of laughs. So let me know if you've seen it, what you thought of it. Does it have its moments? Let me put it this way. If it goes to streaming, maybe I'll check it out. But as of now, no. Knights of Wands. Ten of Swords. Page of Pentacles, where he's like, well, I'm trying to feel better. What's up? Justice. Page of Wands. Judgment. Oh, yes. King of Cups. Chariot. Five of Cups. You're going to pick it on. You're going to dust yourself off and move yourself forward. Whatever's knocked you sideways, you're aware of it. No, it's not that you're unaware of it. And in fact, you're like, okay, time to pick up speed here. I don't want to be stuck in sad Central Station all my life. I want to feel better. I want to do other things. I want to make investment in more positive energy. You're like, I'm aware of a Ten of Swords. I've been working through it. I want to feel the things now. Whatever the disappointment was, the sadness and pain, possibly an ending, I don't know. We're not looking that far back, and I'm also not clarifying. You're also saying, Knight of Wands, I want to feel better, and it's time. Page of Pentacles, it's time. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. If that's what your energy is saying, then that's probably true. You know, it's not that you're unaware of the pain, you're not blah, 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 but you're also like, oh, I want to do the things. Yeah, this is not the only station point in my life. I want to go see other places too. So Justice, Page of Wands, Judgment, it's kind of like you had a little spiritual talk between yourself and yourself, or maybe the universe, and said, you know, dear self, can we do the things now? And it seems super simple, but at the spiritual level, it actually means quite a lot. You're kind of signaling your readiness to the universe to move on. And it's a big signal. We're picking up on it. You are exploring different facets of yourself about what is karmically and spiritually correct for you. And it starts out small. But the admission from the beginning is like, okay, I'm kind of done with this pain and ending and other bullshit now. Let's wrap it up. And your energy's picking up because the more you exercise this and invest in that, you invest in the ending, you're done, and you allow yourself to open up, the more you're going to have this talk between yourself and the universe and that sense of what's next, because you want to know what's next. And you want it to be something significant and or meaningful, because there's a lot of spiritual notes in here between Justice and Judgment. It's kind of like you're saying, I want the best for me, but I need to understand what that is. How do I do right by me? How do I live a just life where I feel balanced? What is my calling here? So it goes beyond just getting over something and feeling better. It takes you into a space of expansion of the self. You know, and really being open towards it, not trying to define it, suspending judgment, about what your life should look like and how you should spiritually feel, and just how you should experience your everyday life. It's like, I'm open. You're telling the universe, I'm open for edits. I'm open to suggestions. Talk to me. What we got? You want to know. It's what next, but it's at a pretty high level. And I like that. You're saying you're open to suggestions. And it's catching a Scorpio who's like, okay, I'll receive notes from the universe. What do you have for me? Saying that for you, because we can get so like all fixed signs. We can get terribly fixated. You know, this is what I feel. And that's just how it is. And you're trying not to do that. You're doing more than trying. You're succeeding. So I see you being open to suggestions, being open to spiritual influence about what is good for you, what is right for you, and what's the next chapter and or journey in your life. Good job. Well done. King of Cups, Chariot, Five of Cups. Whatever Five of Cups is here. Five of Cups, once more, I have to point this out all the time because they know how come we always get the Five of Cups. Well, do keep in mind it is indeed one of Scorpio's minor cards. And for us, it's considered normal. And like I have to tell Scorpio all the time, yes, Five of Cups for us is normal. Okay? Just don't indulge in it. That side of you is always going to be there in some way. Just don't get lost to it and try not to feed the past with fresh emotion. And that's what I see you doing it. Here we have the acknowledgement of past sorrows and pain. And why are we like that? Why do we carry around Five of Cups? Christina, why do we do this? Why? Well, for all pros, there are cons. You cannot have one without the other. Because we are such deep emotional creatures, we're emotional investors, and we have fixed emotionality, fixed water. It's so fun. So with that, the con is that we can carry our owies much longer than we mean to. Okay? The point is, don't indulge in it. Don't overly invest in old pain of the past, because then you will never have fresh feeling for the future. You understand? There you go. That's what it is to be a King of Cups. And that's your true self. That's your higher self. The part of you that is so much bigger, and you feel it, and you know it, and you embrace it. You're saying you're ready for new emotional experiences. You're ready to pull that chariot forward. You might be double, triple water, particularly with Cancer here. It's like, I got to move past this. I understand I'll always experience it in some way. I understand I'll always have shadows of fear and pain, but I don't want to live for that shit. I want to do other things with my life. So with all due respect, I understand that this is kind of like my carry-on purse or my backpack, but I don't want to make it any bigger. I don't want it to expand. Consider this as a reference point for lessons learned or feelings of the past. But you need to be bigger to move past it. And that's exactly what I see you doing with a very intense heart space focus outward. Move past it. I acknowledge it's here, but move past it. So whatever it is that you were asking for assistance in the universe from to live a more karmically balanced, justified life, what's right for you, you're getting an answer because you are pushing yourself forward. I know it's so terribly vague. But without clarification, I can't actually see where you're going. I just know your heart's like, let's do it, let's rock. You know, you weren't messing around. You're like, I'm done with this. Want to feel the things, please? Your open heart here suggests, however, given the intensity of the chariot, overriding old Five of Cups, literally getting over loss and or disappointment, suggests, just on surface value, you might be ready for love. Just throwing it out there as a possibility. Okay. Like you said, you're open to notes from the universe about what's right for you. That includes your love life too. Just putting it out there. That's all any of us can do. Also, P.S. I read what's here, not what isn't. But you know that. You're my regulars. My biggest collective. But still. It's like, how come he didn't say this? How come he didn't say it? Because it's not in the card. That's why. But you're my biggest collective, I know. I know you know. I know you know. And I know that you know. And I appreciate you so much for that. Okay? Let's get some advice, please. Yes, I've had an extra coffee. My afternoon coffee. So we're a little more... I know you know. What's going on? Yes, I'm right there with you. I had a little pick-me-up. What's going on? No, I'm not insane, honey. I'm just eccentric. But I like being me. You know, I like being me and I want you to like being you too. You know? Know who you are. Revel in who you are. And it can never be held against you. Okay? What's going on, please? Let's get some advice, please. You know what it is? Even though I have 3 critical placements in Scorpio, it's the Aries that tips the scale in the other direction. So they're my rising and my moon. So it gives me that sense of, I'm just playing. I'm just being a smartass. It tips my scales in the other direction a little bit. What's going on, please? What's going on? Let's get some advice, please. Although I think you're doing well. You don't need too much advice, to be honest with you. The moon, the Hierophant, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. A little bit of that background noise we're talking about that may have led up to this. Deeply spiritual, yes. The moon, the Hierophant, 5 of Pentacles. A sad, sorrowful break. But you keep it in a secret place. Just don't keep it secret to yourself. We're pretty good at navigating the moon. By all means, keep your secrets. I respect secrets. That's what we do. It's part of our traits. So when I see the moon for us, I'm not surprised at all. Here's the thing about secrets, guys, with the moon. Well, keep your secret. Just don't let it be a secret to you, because that's where we screw up. If you know this is true, accept it. You don't have to tell everybody your business. But you need to work through this. And I think you have done. And I think you will continue to do so. Because this one's deep. This one hits deep. This one strikes a little deeper. I know you're ready to feel the things and show new energy and move forward. But where it's coming from cuts deep. I don't know what you had to leave behind, but it represents a kind of spiritual marker of significance for you with that Hierophant. It hit deep. Possibly still does. By all means, like I said, keep your secrets. Just not unto thyself. Again, when you know who you are, it can't be held against you. Don't hold it against yourself either. Whatever this is, you'll work through it. Okay? Wish it well. Wish it well. Like you would wish yourself well. You'll be all right. The reluctance to break from that was high. That's all I know. But it also represents metaphorically a spiritual turning point for you and letting it go. That means you loved it. So take that with you. Like I said, it's an attachment, not a way of life. You always feel it. But it's also used as a point of reference as well. So don't make it your whole world, right? That's the whole point of waking up and being open to suggestions about how to move forward. You'll be all right. What's going on? There you are, right on the split. Pluto. Transformation. What's above it? Closed off, guarded. Yeah. I know. I got that impression as well. On this point, Christina, none shall pass, and none shall know. Fine. Cool. That's for the Scorpio I'm looking at. It's very specific there. Just don't keep it a secret to you. Okay? Work through it, heal from it, etc. You know the drill. What's going on? Present, yeah. Stay present. Work with what you have now. Not what was. Work with what is now. That's one of the ways that you can talk to the universe, by the way, is to show gratitude for the now, what you're feeling now, in the moment now, abundance now. Live in the now. Show your gratitude, feel it specifically, acknowledge the universe, and it can talk back to you, okay? That's how do we tune into the universe? How do I have that conversation? Be present, okay? Be present. Celebration. Endings are beginnings, and there might be a reason to celebrate relatively soon. Perhaps you do not know it yet. I didn't see it here today. But just living in that moment can, in and of itself, be a form of celebration. Okay? Feeling good. Epiphany. Epiphany's coming for you. Okay. You may not know what it is yet. It's in there. There you are. There you are, darling. Right there. Yeah. You got an epiphany. You got something coming towards you in terms of insight, a feeling, a sense of direction, flow. It's going to put you into a mood of, this is it. This is it for me. Epiphany, celebration, and a transformative state. Get in tune with your present. Show gratitude. You'll be all right. All right, Scorpio honey, I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well. Pisces, welcome to your Sunday check-in. What's up? What's going on? Yes. Show me Pisces, please. Like always, take a resonance if it does not, etc. Other placements, etc. What's going on? Show me Pisces. Show me Pisces. What's going on? Oh, there you are, right on the split. I just happened to catch my eye. And with the star, some of you might be secretly feeling your way to something important. What's going on? Show me Pisces. Show me Pisces. King of Cups. Okay. Seven of Cups. King of Swords. Chariot. Seven of Swords, eh? Nine of Cups. King. Oh. Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Tricky, tricky. Why do I have three heads of state here? All masculine. All fixed. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus for a start. And then I have the Chariot, which denote Cancer. You could be double, triple water, don't get me wrong, but I already have three heads of state, and at least two of them are different. By three heads of state, I mean the kings, and also queens. They're heads of state as well. King of Cups, Seven of Cups, King of Swords. That is so odd. I have two people here who are more or less decided on what they feel. It's not entirely consolidated. And by that I mean Ace of Cups, solid. Six of Cups, solid. Two of Cups, solid. Seven of Cups says it's a little this, a little of that. And then cue the theme music for Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, so I have these two who more or less agree that, you know, it may not be a full cup between us, but we got something. Hey. So the Seven of Cups, not my favorite. I'll tell you why. Like the Seven of Pentacles, it can be a plateau effect. Lack of something that grows because it's fragmented. I feel a little this, I feel a little that. A big chunk of that is fantasy, or how we assume we fill in the blank without actually being in tune with the feeling. So it's kind of like, yeah, I like this. I also like that. I also dislike this. I feel disgust with that. I love this. I hate this. And then there's a big chunk of it that's fantasy that just assumes to fill in the blank. Because, again, it's not consolidated. So I have these two folks here who seem to more or less settle into this modality of Seven Cups. We got something. Yeah, we got something. You got a little something too. Cool. But point is, both of these two characters claim that. Okay? I feel stuff, you feel stuff. Okay. Move it on down here. Chariot, Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. Now here's the deal. This emotional energy kicks that away. This stupid, go away. This is a lot stronger. Okay? This suggests, I know exactly where I would park my vehicle. My heart's desire. Nine of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. See, I start here and then I go over there. Because that's what's right for me. So this is very declarative. This is what's right for me and I go towards it. Nice little Seven of Swords. Speed bump. Yeah, but no. We're not going to allow you to go towards your heart's desire, though. So this is self-imposed. Here I have two figures who are more like, feelings a little bit, both sides. But then one person, and I'm going to default to you because this is your collective reading, okay? One person actually has much stronger feelings in another direction altogether, and then says, no, Seven of Swords. No, don't. You're not allowed to move a vehicle over there. You can't park there. No. So again, the Nine of Cups, guys, is wish fulfillment, yes, based on the premise that we love ourselves enough to understand that we want to give ourselves our heart's desire. Okay? Wish fulfillment by our own hand. Okay? This is where we see sense of individuation, Nine of Cups claiming this is how I feel, this is where I would give this to myself because I love myself. I show up here because I want to. Seven of Swords is like, no, you don't. Yes, you have a vehicle, Pisces, but you can't park over there. King of Pentacles. Now, I got this person landing on the scene. This King of Pentacles is like, oh, I know what's up. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Is that you? I don't know. Because the King of Pentacles is looking a lot more reassured about what it is he would like to do, but he hasn't done it with the Page of Wands. He's open to it, or he'd like to be. It suggests solidity, a solid offer. So the King and Queen of Pentacles by nature tend to be very claiming, especially if they think something's very correct for them. This King of Pentacles has a very strong idea of what's correct for him or her. Very strong. They'd like to plant that thing. But we just started to feel our way around that. Just started to be open to the idea of where to take our most righteous offer and sense of investment. Longevity, that which can lend to the household, and we can include it as part of our own. That's what claiming is. Yeah? I am going to go ahead and put these kind of constructive pieces together, because I can kind of see how one can unfold to the other. This Page of Wands little guy, like, I would really like to do this, but I'm nervous though, because I just opened up to the idea. Oh, but it could be so good though. Oh, it could be so good. Where did I see you get prohibited? Right here, Seven of Swords. Yet the feeling is strong. The investment is strong. So long as we tell ourselves that we can't park over there, though, we can't park on that curb. We can't. We can't park. I know that's where we want to go, but that's not where we can park, though. We can't. My vehicle doesn't belong outside that curb, but I'd kind of like it to. I can kind of see why that Page of Wands is just opening. Even though it's coming across as practical in nature, I'm guessing there's a love component behind it. It could be a brand new opportunity, but it's something we've just started waking up to as being feasible in the real world, but there's quite a bit of emotional punch behind it. But we're not fully accessing that emotional punch yet. Could do. And it seems kind of disconnected from this. Where two people more or less understand that they kind of feel the same way a little bit. It's different. It's an acceptance between two. But this suggests, well, when I pull myself aside, I kind of feel something more strongly in a different direction. So without clarification, I can't see further. But I have an idea of where you'd like to be. And it seems to be at your disposal to make it happen in reality. Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice, please, for Pisces. If you felt this way about this, I wouldn't see you having to deny it, because this is already an acceptance between two. That's why it doesn't make sense. It's not related. It doesn't feel related. It doesn't look related. I don't know. Let's get your advice. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, individuation again. Five of Cups. Gosh. I see the ache in your heart. I see the ache in your heart. Somebody's heart. To reach a Nine of Pentacles. The energy is completely different when we look at the individual and not who I'm seeing you connected to, or I don't know who that is. There's a sense of, I would like to go that towards which I lost or could lose. And it seems so simple in nature. On the receiving end is a Nine of Pentacles, someone of independence. It could be you. I don't know. There is a sense of fear of loss, and I want to go towards that which I lost. That's what I'm saying. There's that pullback with the Seven of Swords. That's where I actually want to be. But I can't claim that, or I can't step into that. It's there. I was about to say, if you are expanding to this and you were feeling more for it, there's no need for that Seven of Swords to be there. You both would be reflecting some sort of natural expansion of the heart space. No, this one feels settled, finalized. This bill has been settled between yourself and someone else. This is something else. Where you'd like to be. And for some reason, you've just begun to open up to it and see it as being possible, but you're not convinced of it yet. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. Call it. I'm not trying to be like, I'm awesome. No. I'm just saying I do this for a reason. I know what energy looks and feels like and how it's presented, even without clarification. Sometimes there are distinct segments that look like they're not related because they're not. Separation and longing for that which was lost. We'd love to claim it. Or that Nine of Pentacles is you, and this is someone who misses you, or this is whom you would like to connect with again, the one that was lost. The person who says we can't pull up to their house, that's a no-no. I mean that in terms of metaphor or analogy. It's that separation and longing for that which we are separated from. It's not in any disrespect to this. This is just settled. That's all I know. It's settled. It's not growing and it's not shrinking. It just is. The North Node cosmic for some of you, Pisces is your North Node. But in the deeper sense of things, what is your cosmic purpose here? What are you trying to do? Listen to your intuition. Because you either are the divine feminine or the person whom you point that energy to is the divine feminine. Listen to your intuition. That's what the divine feminine would do. If they are indeed divine, they listen to their intuition. Okay? Not their feeling, their intuition. You cannot have one without the other, but don't conflate one's personal feelings with that sense of intuition. The correct direction. I feel compelled towards this. Why? Manifest. Don't be afraid to manifest this. Want more for yourself. And know that you want it. So that it may be. Pisces, honey, I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well. Cancer, welcome to your Sunday check-in. Ooh, that had some depth to it. Wow. My vocals dipped low on that one, eh? What's up? What's going on? Show me, Cancer. What's going on for Cancer, please? I mean, I have a deep voice, but man, that hit a low register. It was brief, though. Oh, my goodness. Show me. Show me, Cancer. What's going on? Like always, take what resonates, leave it as not. All that. What's going on, please? Show me, Cancer. Show me, Cancer. Show me, Cancer. Last but never least. Show me, Cancer, please. What's going on? Show me, Cancer. All right, what's going on? Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Star. Holding on to this sucks. That's what you're saying. You got a love-hate relationship with the Star here. I'll get back to that. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay, Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay. Man, you got a deep desire. You're showing me high desire, rejection. And I don't think you're doing that on purpose. I think you're wrestling with a very difficult subject, particularly in respect to what does this mean in the great scheme of things. And because you don't have a direct answer, everything feels 10 times more complicated. All right, let's start from the beginning. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Star. As you can see, we have two not great elements backed by a very beautiful element, right? So here we have growth. Beautiful. Right? That's what it is to desire a star. If it's not coming through, if you can't acquire it or you feel like you've been blocked, etc., you're going to have stress. Why do I feel called to this if I can't have it? And that it's that needle that gets stuck in a goddamn groove, no matter how many times you clean the record or you adjust it or maybe even replace it. Come to find the next one you replace it with still has the needle stuck in the same groove. Okay? It's like it doesn't seem to matter what you do. It still ends up the same way. So, it's something that you struggle to let go of. And then you're also saying, I don't think I want to let go of it. And that's causing the restlessness mentally for you. Very specific. So I can tell you right away, it's either yours or it's not. There's really not going to be much middle ground on this one. Because the back and forth is really real. It's going to cost you a lot to try to let this go, to stop desiring it, to stop wanting it, to stop pulling it in from the universe, and to stop wanting to heal with it. It's also costing you a great deal to hold on to it, too, for those same reasons, because it's not directly in front of you. It's a star that you can't seem to access. So again, it's that curse thing. Why do I feel compelled towards this? I can't have it. I can't do anything with it, and nothing about it changes, or the situation doesn't change. Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. There seems to be a realistic offer here. And I mean realistic as in pre-existing. For love, I don't know that it's new love. It could be ongoing, renewal, putting something into it. Two of Cups suggests very simple connection. This is how I feel about you. This is how you feel about me. It's an exchange. That's supposed to be super, super simple, right? It's the most consolidated form of love that you can experience with someone else, okay? Without all the fanciness of the Six of Cups or the Lovers or the Ace of Cups in love feeling. It's just, this is us. This is us we're talking about. Putting something realistic of value into it or renew it or keeping it going. You're like, no. Now, I'm not saying you're flat out rejecting the offer of new love or to renew love or to keep it going. It's like you're saying it's not what I want. And it's frustrating because you're like, it's there. It's there. I know it's there, Christina, but God dang it, it's not the love I want. Okay? I don't think you're doing it to be mean. I don't think you're trying to be a dick Cancer. Hashtag dick Cancer. Oh, well, don't do that. Your comment might get blocked. I have to have a talk with people about that. Actually, that reminds me. I do. No, legitimately, I do need to have a talk with people about that. Okay, well, actually, your reading helped me remember that. So there's going to be an outro now. Okay. Yeah, so I know you're not trying to be, I'm not, It's there. It doesn't, you're not I don't think you're trying to show ingratitude towards this. I don't think you're trying to, it's like saying, but it's not the star. It's not the star, Christina. It's not the star. It's not the star. It's not the star. And then we go back to square one with you about how you have such a strong attraction, desirability to something you deeply want and you can't access. And then we go back to square one. So whatever this is in your life seems to be a reminder of what's not right in front of you. I don't think you're rejecting this Two of Cups, but what I'm thinking is you're not harmonizing with it either. Okay. It's rough. We get down here to the bottom line. Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Lovers. Plot thickens. This, I believe, is your star. That vision that you don't just look towards, but you feel so intensely twists you. Okay? And only, honey, and I get it, trust me, only a lover's connection could drive anybody that crazy. It's all, why am I so into you? I could slap your stupid, handsome face. I would love to do that. But apparently I have to be a civilized person in society. You know, it's that thing, that love-hate. Why am I so attracted to you? You're kind of pissing me off. Why are you in my life? Why are you in my life? Why are you in my life? Why are you in my life, though? Because you want answers. You want answers. You want development. You need some proof that you're not insane and that you're not getting twisted up for no reason, right? I get it. I do. Here's the thing. Your mental twisting over here with the Eight of Swords is right next door to the Ten of Cups. You want to know, is it possible, Christina, is it possible that I can harmonize with this thing? It's like I may not be able to have them in my life as a special person, i.e. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, or even a Two of Cups. You're saying you have that or you have access to it. You're saying it's not the same. You're saying, but, Christina, can I, in theory, have this person in my life in some capacity? Honey, that's where we come down to individual choices. If you feel, and you can't see it yet, you don't know, but I think this is what you're working through. This stuck point you keep coming back to, like that needle stuck in the groove of a record. Some of you have a vinyl collection. 45. Don't know where that came from. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. I just got hit with the word 40, or number, I should say, 45. And then I heard vinyl records, and then it stopped. Okay, that's all I got. I don't know nothing about that. I have no idea. You know, that makes sense to you or it doesn't. Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups. It could, because I can't see it, but I want to see it. How can I see this person in my life at all? Ten of Cups, guys, think of it as a support group. But your inner circle. So like family, friends. When we turn around and we count our cups and we look who's in our life, we would like our lover to be there. And I think when I cut through your swords and why you've held on to the star of this, there's something there about the reassurance. Just knowing that maybe you can access them more than just a point of reference of unattainable desire. It's like, what can I do with this realistically? It suffers to see them as an unattainable desire. Can they take another form or function in my life, but we can't see that? And I think that's something you're going to have to work through when you look around in your life and you really, really want to see that person, maybe not all the time, but when you need them to be there. Can you see how they have space in your life? Okay. If you can honestly say yes, you'll start to work through it. And if you can honestly say no, then you can work through that too. I just want that tension for you to come down. And I know you might think it's impossible, but maybe it's not. Because I can only see what's here, not what isn't. The question of the Eight of Swords and the rumination of the Nine of Swords has one common wellspring, which means there's an answer in there. And I know there's something in here about, yeah, I desire it, but it can't be like that. I believe you. So realistically, can you find a way for this strong connection to harmonize in your life? And if you can realistically say yes, then you can start working through it, and the same is true for no. I can't tell you what to do here. That's on you, okay? As for this, I don't know what this is to you. Two of Cups, you can have that simplicity of emotional exchange with anybody that is near and dear to you, that you care about. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's in love. That doesn't necessarily mean it's romantic. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a sexual relationship. It just says, I know this exists. And yeah, I can renew it. Yeah, I can keep it going. But it's not what I look to for my relief. It's not what I look to for a sense of motivation or spiritual self or essence or whatever this is, has a context or meaning to you that is very specific to you. So therefore, if you really want to see it in your life in some way, when you turn around and you look and you survey and you say, who's in my life? Will they be there? That's a yes or no. And once you have that answer, you can either put this to rest or you can figure out what it looks like if it's yes. Tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. Tarot is the proof of choice, not the absence of it. Okay? I want you to find a little more peace with this particular subject because it is tricky, I grant you. I can see the back and forth of your thoughts. I can see the back and forth of your desires. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. That's Meatloaf, of course. Classic. May he rest in peace. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Advice. God, I remember when that song hit the scene. Jeez Louise. Oh my God, what was that, 92? 93, somewhere in there. Oh my God, people lost their dang minds. It was worth it though. It was worth it. Awesome. Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Beautiful. That is some earthbound reality that is very welcome at this point. That really helps me give you some advice. Okay, that's the advice I was hoping to get. Something like this. Three Cups, the King and Queen of Pentacles. The comfort zone here has to be established between these two. It's heavy earth. Okay. What that's showing me is that there has to be comfort and care and a sense of respect nurtured and fostered on both sides, where there is a practical component of emotional consistency. And like I said, a practiced effort of comfort, nurturing, and care and development that is consistent on both sides. Both sides have to agree to it. So we got to take it out of the spiritual. I know the Lovers is complicated, baby. I get the intensity of that. But if we really want this person as a Ten of Cups, when we look out, and hopefully they're there, we have to start somewhere. And it suggests that in the 3D, how these two characters would play out, I deeply care about you and respect you. That's what this is. I recognize your existence as a person, and vice versa. This is what you mean in the context of my life, and it's an exchange, and it's equal. Okay? But coming to terms about the 3D and being consistent with the expression of it. Okay? Defined but comfortable values and practices between these two and what that means. It's a start. It's a start. Okay? But the recognition of each other's boundaries, comfort zones, and the significance of meaning in each other's lives at the emotional level of expression. Okay? And then you two will find your comfort zone. And that's if the answer for you is yes. Again, I can only see what's here, not isn't. So that's a direct proposal for positive results if your answer is yes. Okay. Whew. Oh, of course yours went over 15. Of course it did. I always tend to take a little more time with you. As people often point out, well, you know, Cancer, they always get longer readings. Do they? Do they? Well, maybe that's true. But it sounds to me like you're crying for a moment's attention. Generous offer. If the answer is yes, I can see where something has to be put forward to generate the motion. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Push and pull energy. Yeah, I know. That's right here. Like I said, there's very strong positive markers, and then it gets pulled back by several degrees. That's the push and pull. That's from within, not without. Okay. Okay. Being open to receive the unexpected. Oh. Ooh. In other words, if you put yourself out there, just understand it's a strength of will kind of thing. You have to invite the unexpected. You have to invite the storm into your life and understand if you have anything to receive. Ooh da lolly. Wow. It's like if you want it, you got to ask for it, baby. Results are not guaranteed. It's ballsy. That's ballsy. Thanks, universe. But that's direct advice that says yes. But that means you also have to be willing to open up towards the unexpected. You have to invite the storm into your life. So some of you might see it that way. Perhaps it's just scary or the unknown. There are no guarantees, right? It can be enough to stay anybody's hand, but still, it's admirable. Limitations, fears, that has kept us at bay. Okay. All right. Cancer, honey, that's enough. I do hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.